Alright, here we are, boys. Right now I'm working on the ladder climb. Still using a butter chaos deck, but there's been a little bit of an upgrade. So I got rid of the playing cards. And instead of the playing cards, we got a good old set of sets. So this card, pretty much when we draw it, we don't play it. You just hold on to it forever. It keeps on giving perma buffs to everything cycling through my hand, while also buffing itself by 7 each turn. And then eventually, in the late game, like round 4, like I'll probably pick this up like round 1 or round 2. Earlier the better, and just be perma buffing things every turn. And then at the end of the game, it'll be pretty big. For example, if I had this in my hand the first turn, by the end of round 5, that would have been 15 turns past, so 15 times 7 plus the original 28 on it. What's that? 1 second for math. 15 times 7 plus 28 would be 133. So it's like a decently sized individual card, not counting buffs that I would be getting from other cards. So 133 for 5 costs, that's super efficient. Yeah, times 26. So yeah, 26 power per energy would be pretty good. And then it's going to be getting discounted from Zip, so it probably costs 0. So even if I'm drained down at energy at that point, it should still be playable for like 133 plus. Since I have other cards that buff my science and buff my my beautiful butterfly, or I guess life on land, not just beautiful butterflies. All right, but here we go. Currently rank 7 Excalibur. Last week I was able to hit rank 4. I think I could have gotten high if I had more time, but I was just shoving in the last hour. So let's see. We got a dragon this week, rank 1. That would be fantastic. Okay, we don't like to see Darwin Finches in the opening hand. Ideally, you'd want to have already played Darwin before you ever draw the Darwin Finches. There's 2 lines of thought. You could hold on to it until you get Darwin, and then play this with the Galapagos turtles. But I think I'm just gonna cycle it and get it out of my hand. And I'm gonna not want to cycle it in the first spot. The reason being, if it's in the first spot and Darwin's at the very bottom of my deck, it's higher odds that I draw Darwin and the Finches in the same hand. I would rather not draw Darwin and the Finches in the same hand. Oh. So this is a case where we get punished for cycling through the Finches, but not too bad. We immediately draw Darwin and the turtles. We are losing, so you can look this one. I think I just want to cycle a turtle, and this will have the turtle just shortly after the Finch. So right now we're setting up our future hands. So I would say this deck really comes online if you draw Darwin before the Finches during round 2. If you draw Darwin after the Finches, usually during round 3. So really, you just gotta survive. Actually, you should just go like this and try to get... If we win one of the first 2 rounds, we're set. So that's why I'm kind of trying to shove it a bit. Okay. I'm hoping you just... Oh wait, no, I still have the -20 this turn. Okay, I have +22 because Archimedes. Dang, that -25 on Dragonfly hurts. I wanted to try to go for the Dragonfly to get the energy boost this turn. Optioning the Dragonfly is good. I think we go like this. No, dang, we could have gone Dragonfly and gotten the boost. I'm still trying to figure out their deck and how strong their stuff is. I don't know if their deck is all coherent. I think they're just trying to make use of some of the weekly boosts. Could just go like this, but I don't think that's strong enough to win. Yeah, okay, good thing they didn't do that. Okay, so they blew their load. So I think next turn should probably be a good dragonfly turn. Wait, is that till end of round? Jeez, how long is this debuff? End this turn, and the Cyclops is until played. Shoot. That's not too bad. Dang. I was hoping since he kind of blew his load last turn, but this is the end of the round. Go like this, just the 2 cards. Alright, so then, yeah, I've been loving this deck lately, because, like, right now you're starting to see, okay, when it turns online, it is online. Chaos Theory to buff all butterflies permanently, so you're getting all these permanent buffs. You have your Chaos Theory, you have your Setter of all sets, you have a little moth guy that counts as a butterfly, and we're just cruising. Now the set of all sets, it's just we keep it in our hand and it'll keep on getting buffed forever. So, actually, I think even though we're not losing, I'm gonna go like that and try to just maximize the Pythagoras. Yeah, like we already won this round from that. It's a little overkill, but and we still just play it. I think we want to pretty much play it every opportunity that we have. And this will reduce the set of all sets to make it super cheap, so we can kind of just burn through all of our energy and have that as like a little clutch thing at the end still. Just for the 1 turn. Until played, next turn, end of round. I think I'll just play it. Because I think that play alone should pretty much secure this round. Like, I don't think I would even really need to play anything. I think that he should just give me this round. And if he gives me this round, I could just play Dragonfly. I think I'll play Darwin also. It's burning energy, but it's going to... one, ensure the Dragonfly win, and 2, the rest of the game, my life on lands are going to be good. Easy clap. But yeah, the set of all sets is really doing some work, with just even that small like +7 perma buff every turn. Over 15 turns, that's a lot. Right, and I think he realizes that there's not really much he can do. that. 312, 311, that's 312. Alright, and now we're back. And we're one win away from rank 6. We're already, it's early in the week and we're already catching back up to where we were at the end of last week. That's pretty good. Last week was my first week playing, so we had to climb up for 20 also. This week, since we hit rank 4, we gotta start at rank 10. So we're just doing a slow climb up to 10. And I think we just go for the pitch cycle again. Watch us draw into Darwin and the turtle immediately again. But I think this is the right play. Just because you don't know what you're gonna see. Euclid, not Pythagoras. Minus until late. I think I'm gonna hold on to that for a bit. We can zip to make it not as painful to play, or we can wait until we have a little bit more to go off of. But I think right now we just want to get our perma buffs as much as we can. So it's kind of nice they got the set of all sets even earlier this game. So at the end game it'll be even bigger and probably free instead of 1 cost. Because we'll probably play zips twice. There's Darwin, golden ratio. I don't really want to play Pythagoras, but we have plenty of energy and it gives us something to just throw out and cycle faster. Because really, we just want to cycle all the way back to our finches and be able to do the finch and tortoise. Okay, there we go. We got our dragonflies coming up. We are losing, so this increase. We'll go with dragonfly, and we'll just go for as big as we can get right now to ensure the dragonfly win. The dragonfly win will generate us more energy, and we'll be able to just keep on spamming out stuff. With this deck, it's pretty efficient with energy that, like, you're not really hurting for energy, but making sure you get the dragonfly wins makes it so you can just be even more greedy and just throw out whatever you want all the time. So in this case, I'll go for zips. And this will reduce both of these. So the set of all sets is going to be down to 3, and the year 2038 will be down to 1. Okay. I think we go for something like this. We have the chaos theory for the long-term gains. The year 2038 gets bigger, and then the zebra just to make use of its ability. But yeah, now we're at a point where this deck is just going to be chugging along. We're going to get pretty close to 200 plus damage most turns. That's Euclid, not Pythagoras. I keep on making that quick confusion. I see the 4 cost, and I'm like, oh, it's Pythagoras. Let me play it with all these 2 and 3 costs. I could have jammed out a calculus there, hoping to get Darwin soon, but to buff the life on lands a little bit more. So I think maybe calculus instead of the white morph or butterfly could have been good. Yeah, because there's Darwin. So when I'm playing him, it's not hitting any life on lands. But this is, I don't know, let's go for the bigger one. Just because this is around end of the round, so I just want to secure the win. I don't know what he'd be playing, so I just want to make sure. But yeah, he's gonna be running low on energy during this round. So I could probably just win with Dragonfly, but I'm gonna do this. Reason being, he still has some energy in the tank. He can still gas up like this. I wasn't expecting to be able to hit that hard, but that's why I held on to the Dragonfly, just in case they wanted to spend all his gas. But now he's kind of screwed. He's only got 9 energy with 7 coming in a turn. And now I can just do a kind of big drop. Just go 2-2-2. With 305, like, I don't see how he is going to beat it with 9 energy. This will give me another reduction. The set of all sets will be free. And there we go. We got another energy per turn. And our stuff is pretty cheap, so even though we're in the 20s for energy, like, we can kind of just spam out all of our strongest stuff, because a lot of the time our strongest stuff is still pretty cheap. Like, I think this, yeah. Like this, that doesn't even matter. I think we just go like this. Unless it's something like this. That's even better, but I think we'll hold on to that in the slim chance that we don't win. Yeah. That was just our insurance policy. The set of all sets is a slight buff all throughout and then act as insurance. Okay, and we're back. Rank 6 Gladiator. Let's keep this climb going. We just flew up Excalibur like it was nothing. Alright, last week Gladiator was really the first rank that I had any pushback. Where I was getting, because I was climbing up from 20 last week, so now and then you just get your odd loss. But here at Gladiator is when I was first starting to like really have like back and forths for a bit. So in this case, since we already have Darwin in hand, I'm going to keep the Finches and not just cycle through them. Even though you could argue that it's good to cycle through to get the discount on Darwin earlier, I'm valuing that buff on the Tortoise just because the early game is a little bit weaker, so if we can get like that like plus 80 buff somewhere in like round 1 or round 2, that could be useful while everything else is still building up. Then we Tortoise right on cue. Alright, so I think we just go Darwin package plus Dragonfly, and then we get our energy going. That was beautiful timing for the Tortoise. Literally just, yep. Oh, shoot, that's a big boy. Big money. This is also the money round, so, like... Oh, wait, but that just in the second is not money. It's not even arts and culture. I don't even know what I'm saying for that. All right. So we're definitely going to go Pythagoras. And the question is if I want to do golden ratio for the plus 19. Okay, and I'm definitely going to do this. So I'll play the longer game. That's not even a longer game. That's not a perma buff. Let's just win this round. Okay, I think that was a good... Oh, no. Okay, yeah, we lost the turn but won the round. And yeah, I think that does actually make a difference. No, it was like a 30... We won by more than 30. No, we won either way. Okay. We're going to just treat this as mainly setup turn. We're going to play year 2038 as well, which that'll be our power for the turn. But a lot of this turn is just going to be set up. And then we're going to have big life on land cards, because that's a +10 to our butterflies, +19 to all life on land. And we're going to be just cruising on through. I think when I draw Darwin, unless I have a lot of life on land to play it with, I think I just want to hold on to it. And then I'll draw the Finch, will reduce its cost before I play Darwin. Or maybe I play the Finch with Darwin and the Turtle all at once. Okay, let's go. Euclid, Zip, Big Butterfly. But yeah, this deck is really nice because I can kind of just spend energy willy-nilly how I like it. There's a lot of discounts. There's a lot of discounts, and then also the cards are pretty cheap to begin with. So I can kind of just spam out my deck and not care too much about energy. As long as I'm focused on when I want to play the Dragonfly to win, I don't have to care too much about the energy. I think I just go like this to try to win the round. Dang. Okay. Well played. That was a good move. Yeah, now that our deck is kind of online, we are just getting permanently stronger all the time. There's not really too much he can do to stop us from just dominating. So I think I'm just going to go for the Dragonfly. 327 is pretty solid at this point. And this height in the ladder, people aren't often doing over 300 damage in a turn. Shoot! That was not the turn to be doing that. That was not a good turn to Dragonfly. I mean, we're not going to be hurting too bad. But oh no, we're still winning though. But yeah, but the thing is, he has that one huge setup to get that 300 something damage, and we're just kind of like every single turn dealing upper 200s right now. Because yeah, our deck is just online at this point. Okay, that's a setup hand, not a honestly, having that into the Elizabethan butterfly, not too bad. I could just go like, do I want to go like this? No, I don't think I want zips. I think I have that at the end. I think when I draw Chaos Theory, it's not going to be worth it to really play it, so I want to put Euclid in the front. Because Euclid is the one that I might actually use, because it's going to be over 100 by itself. Not benefiting from too many external buffs as a science card, or really just gets the Galapagos buff. But we'll see. Yes, I do like this deck because of the Derpy Turtle. Yep, that's the whole reason why I play this deck. Derp Turtle. Okay, perfect. Elizabethan, and then yeah, we're just gonna continuously blow our load at this point. Because if we win, pretty much, if we win the next turn, we win the game. So we're gonna blow our load as big as we can, excluding the set of all sets. The set of all sets we hold on to as our insurance policy. It's buffing everything, and we'll just play it on the absolute last turn. because it's already a 0 cost 151. Or that's bigger. I'd rather just play this and win over, yeah, even if this is the, yeah. Good game. I won the turn too, not just the round. I won the turn, which that was one of the bigger hands he could make. Also, there's been a lot of unexpected error 200s popping up. I know 200 is usually not an error. 200 is usually the okay HTTP signal. So, yeah, so that's usually just like everything's all right. So I don't know why it's getting unexpected error 200. That should probably be a bug reported. I'll probably report that in the Discord. But can we just sail up this gladiator rank is the question. Ooh, we got Zebra. Darwin. Okay, this is a pretty good start. Do I want to... Yeah, I think I just perma buff the butterflies and go with the perma buff over the temp buff. Already nearly... Oh, shoot. 304 turn 1? Screw you. I thought I had a really good turn 1 there. And then let's play the long game, or before we do calculus, let's just do that. We'd buff all of our life on land stuff, all of our butterflies. Now, is he just always that strong, or did he just blow his load twice in a row? Like, I think I lose this round regardless, but the question is, can I win this turn and get the dragonfly energy? So if I win this turn, I get the butterfly energy. Then, yeah. And I just want to cycle through. Could have been good to play calculus too, even because it's a low impact card, but it'll give me the slight perma buff to my power. Shoot. All right. So we're staying competitive, but we're not beating his deck. It's 225. Jeez, he's just rolling us over. Rolling us and smoking us. And yep, he only loses the turn he tries to lose with the mask. If we lose by 4, that'll suck. But I think we're either gonna... Yeah, I think we're losing either way. Yeah, he just has a little more gas earlier. If that went on another round or two, I think I could have probably won a round. And we are back. Or not. Alright, unexpected error. Reload that and play a match. Play. So that was some pushback right at Gladiator. Let's see. Let's just do the perma butterfly buffs. Yeah, that'll be plus 17 to all my butterflies already. And then can I pick up some butterflies or just play with the dragon? Oh, that's nice. Nice. We're winning. Let's just do calculus instead. It's only 3 less. Shoot. Dang. That was a bad dragonfly. Alright, so we squeezed through that round. Which if we had a strong enough early game to beat him, we should also probably beat him late game. I don't know the bone duck too well, or if all those increases are permanents versus until played. I haven't played Darwin yet. So I think I just play these two. And I think I should probably draw Darwin soon. I've been through most of the deck at this point. Unless he's like the absolute bottom card. Okay, there's Darwin. Go Darwin, zip. Oh yeah, that kind of sucks. I can't play the Finch to get. I can't play the 3 Darwin cards on the same turn. I have to play Darwin first, and then play the others. So I think I just play this. Yeah. I could even just hold these and play them next turn and just cycle the Euclid. All right. He's 288. Hit him right back. I hope that's supposed to be his big straw and everything set up together turn. I just want to see if this is a perma. Yeah, perma minus 50 minus 2. Honestly, not too bad. Even though it's 0, it'll be like equivalent of like a 2 cost 66 most of the time. I think I just want to play it, yeah, as the 2 cost 66 right now, actually. And give plus 17 again to all my butterflies. Yeah, we don't need to be winning until the end of the round. We just need to be staying competitive. So I think we go 1, 2. Let's go with the golden ratio. It's bigger this turn. All right, yeah. That's a big win because of that dragonfly. It'll be getting more energy each turn. Which really, this deck isn't energy hungry, but it kind of gives us the assurance that we can just spam whatever we want from the deck and not have to worry about energy if we're hitting a couple dragonflies. The real point of the dragonflies is for going up against those drain decks. But yeah, and I'm gonna play calculus here to give us that perma buff of +5, helping us until the future. And if I can play Zips before I play the Archimedes, that would be nice. I think I just want to play that out, and the Zips will give us a 4 discount this time, so set of all sets will be free, Archimedes will be 1. As the 1 cost 42, that power per energy is pretty decent. Not necessarily for this deck, because we get a lot of bullshit that lets us kind of cheat out. Like, and I think we just want the highest power. Like, I would even sometimes consider playing set of all sets here, especially if he's just playing the 2 cards. But yeah, and that's the win. All right, this butterfly deck is cutting through the ladder like butter. It's butter chaos. All right, and we're gonna watch the ad just so we can get some gems.
Self-destruct initiated. Mr. Pritzker. When in combat, Pritzker can deal 110% damage to all enemies. Mr. Hyde. Hyde has tremendous single-target killing power. His first ability increases his ATK by 120%, killing enemies in one shot. Mr. Drew. Once Drew draws his sword,
And we are back. Let's see. Goal for this morning is to see if we can get back up to rank 4. We'll see how much trouble we run into at rank 5. So that's when we hit the 4 shields, which the 4 shields got a chunk harder than the 3 shield turns. Darwin turn 1 is pretty good, though I would have liked it if the finch wasn't also in the opening hand. But I'm going to hold on to that for the turtles. You could argue to cycle through the finch, get the discount, but who knows, if we draw turtles this turn, that would be golden. But instead we got a golden ratio. Let's go Pythagoras. I think I'll just play the zebra and get the Pythagoras buff off. Ooh, shit. That's a big dog turn. I think we lose this, so I think I just play calculus for the perma increase and then get zips out of hand. I want to play zips when I'm holding set of all sets or Archimedes, but I want to get zips to the next level where it's the 4 discount. Because really in this deck, Archimedes isn't really worth playing until you play zips. I really only have it because I need math cards, and that's a pretty good math card. It gives you plus 42 just when you draw it, so... I think I'm just going to just burn all the power I can. Alright, this deck keeps on having a lot of stuff that just makes my deck permanently stronger every time I cycle through it. So this deck just keeps getting better and better. I got like the Euclid, and I have this year 2038. This little moth guy is buffing my guys. I've got my and I've got my chaos theory buffing guys permanently, and my set of all sets. My calculus gives me perma plus energy, so this deck just gets stronger and stronger the more rounds. So if you can win round 1 or round 2 with this deck, you've pretty much won. And you can even just win plenty of games just off the back half of the deck. So 53 or 67. I think I'm going to go for 53. Actually, I can just spam energy right now. Shoot. I wanted to really try to make sure the dragon win, but no dragon win. That's rough. Okay, but he's going to be running low on energy. I think I lose this round, though. I don't know, it depends on how much you can play next turn. I think I just play it and cycle through. All right, we're looking pretty good here. go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if he's playing 3 cards, I'll take the even 10 across. So ideally, you'd want to play that on a turn where you're playing less card. Okay, so maybe that 5-cost butterfly doesn't have too much of a place in this deck, because really you only want to play it on turns where they're playing more cards than you. But in this deck, since it's very low energy, it's not very costly, we can almost always just be playing cards. I think he's trying to conserve a little bit, but I think I'm gonna do this just to ensure that we win the round. Ensure that we win the oh shoot, we didn't even win the turn? Dang, I was trying to make sure that we won the turn and got the dragonfly, but he's burning all of his energy. Okay, let's go Pythagoras, this. I think that's probably the biggest I can get without using set of all sets, which is literally the insurance policy I dropped the last possible turn. So it'll be in like the 140s as an individual card. I think honestly I don't know where I'm at in the deck cycle, to be honest. Could it go like that? I think I just go like this. Okay, I'm going to start running low on energy. And then next turn I can play Archimedes for 1. And whatever I draw. I'm hoping it's like... What am I even hoping for? I think I just play that. I don't even play the Archimedes for 1. So I could have played Archimedes last turn if I had the energy for it. Which I think I did, but I'm not positive. Alright, that was a really close game. That dog deck was really good. And then he denied every one of my dragonflies, which made it rougher than it had to be. Just because I had to think about energy the last 2 turns, which I guess isn't, yeah. If your problem is, oh no, I had to think of energy the last 2 turns of the game, where I just spammed out my either strongest immediate or stronger long-term options the entire game. I was just deciding between that with that. I was just, yeah, this deck you can just decide between your best long-term option versus your best immediate option a lot of the time. But then the last 2 rounds, I also had to... I had to consider best immediate versus actual energy, which normally you don't have to worry about energy in this deck. Right, catch up with you after this ad.
Mr. Pritzker. When in combat, Pritzker can deal 110% damage to all enemies. Mr. Hyde. Hyde has tremendous single-target killing power. His first ability increases his ATK by 120%, killing enemies in 1 shot. Mr. Drew. Once Drew draws his sword, he deals 160% damage to a single foe. Miss Sally. Sally's powerful abilities include healing her teammates and giving them damage reduction. Mr.
All right, can we finish through Gladiator and get to, what was 5 again? Wasn't Excalibur. Excalibur was 7, Gladiator. 4 was Shark. I forgot what 5 was. It's like, no, it wasn't Gladiator. Not like Zeus. I don't know. Well, we'll see when we get there after this round, hopefully. Okay. Shoot, darn. I can't even emote because the little bug where if your rightmost card is on fire, you can't emote. I was gonna go like, oh shit. But, ends in 4 turns, which means it's never really gonna end as long as he cycles through his deck. That's fine for a set of all sets to get frozen like that. Shoot, what do I want to do here? I think I just say that this is cursed and I cycle through like that. I probably should have had the turtle and that butterfly swapped spots, but probably could have played Bethag, but okay, he's already almost out of energy though. Yeah, so he's still spending more energy than he's making each turn. And then I think I stabilize. Like, it's a rough early, but I think I stabilize after just a little bit. Now, what I'm going to need is I'm going to need a dragonfly win soon. Because 4 energy a turn won't cut it. I think I just go with that and try to preserve it. Dang, I could have won. I could have... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Never mind. I didn't realize that those are going to do the buffs to each other, which... Well, no, I did win. Okay. I won round 2. I need to get my energy production back up, but if I draw a dragonfly soonish, that might be possible. See, I want to just keep on cycling through my deck fast, though. So I do that, and I get the extra energy per turn. Alright, this drain deck is rough, but this deck is made to not be impacted as much as other decks would normally be impacted by this drain. think I go with the set of all sets and just try to win right here, because this is... But yeah, that is a real good deck. Jeez. Gonna add him, because that was a good deck. I'd like to play against that deck again. Yeah, because that was a real tight match. And I feel like I had like a slightly different, like, I think I had Darwin at the beginning of that game. I could be wrong, but I think I had Darwin at the beginning of that game. And I think if I didn't, I would have sent me back like a whole round or two to get to Darwin Finch thing. And then I think I might have just lost. I think I had a good opening there. But yeah, now we're at Hercules, not Zeus. Okay, rank 5 is Hercules. So the Great White Shark is stronger than Hercules, huh? But yeah. Alright, let's go. And see, is 202 enough to win round 1? He has no paleontology cards in hand. So it might be, depending on how much these cards buff each other. Dang. Okay, just barely he scrapes out a win. If we had one with the Dragonfly, that would have been huge. And so you gotta kind of just... I had a decent hand to go for it, so you gotta just go for it at that point. Because if you get the extra energy off rip, you don't need it, but like you don't have to worry about energy problems at all unless it's a drain deck. Jeez, he really hates Pythagoras, doesn't he? I don't think I've played Darwin yet. Oh, I should have thrown out the Archimedes and just cycled it. Get through my deck faster. I think I'll just play the Zip to start getting discounts so I could actually play Euclid for normal cost. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to win by 2... Oh, okay. I don't think I'm going to win by the 202. So I think I just go... Oh, if I go like this... 180, yeah, 209. Okay, but now he's got like no energy. So now I should probably run away with the game. I think he spent his load too early on. I probably should have gone for Dragonfly for the energy. But yeah, he's gonna have 0. Well, he's gonna have 7 energy next turn. Or 8 energy because I gave him 1. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Yep, that +1 energy. Do us well. Yeah, I don't think that there's any one card he could have played that would have won. Yeah, we could let Archimedes burn. I don't really care about him. Let's just cycle. The only thing that I might not want to keep Archimedes in hand for is he doesn't absorb set of all set buffs. Dang, set of all sets on fire is kind of rough though. Dang, zip salt. Okay, then I'll just play Archimedes at that. That's actually not too distressing. I just wanted to play zips to get the Archimedes cheap to play Archimedes later, but it probably makes more sense to play it immediately. Perma buff with Pythag. A Longhorn Moth is an OG. That Longhorn Moth, I love him. He is my son. Alright. Yeah, I've hit 8 a turn. That's probably more than I realistically spend in a turn for most turns. Now, granted, this I just played as expensive as I could get, but most turns are probably average. Maybe average around 8. Probably 10. Because if you have to take into account there's zips for the discounts. And then, is there anything else that discounts? No, I don't think so. All right, easy game. See you in the next one. I think I'll just go for the long-term gains. Because he's probably dogs, and so I'm probably not going to win the dragonfly. So I'm probably going to lose this round. Like, not just this turn, this whole round. Because he's a dog deck on the dog round. So I think I just want to do as much stuff as I can that's long-term oriented. So like that several sets in hand is good. I'm going to cycle the Euclid, play the calculus. Let's just cycle past the Pythagoras. Because I'm assuming I'm not winning this round. So I'm just doing all of the long-term plays I can right now. He's already saying good game. That's kind of BM. Let's cycle past the Archimedes. I play that, I'll be at 275. Is 275 enough for the win? It might be. Yeah, okay. So I do that, and I get the energy back. Because I knew he wasn't going to waste resources at the end of a round. He's already winning back 500. Darwin, butterfly, butterfly. So that King Cobra, whatever it is, that goes the -1 for energy will be pretty useless for him since I don't spend a whole ton of energy. And now that we're not in the dog round, I think I can just sweep up now. But we'll see. Yeah. Right in the middle, that way I'll probably, when I draw it, assuming I draw more than one card, when I pick it up, I'll get something that's playable with Pythagoras with it. So if I lose here, I lose the game. I think I go like this. All right. I think because he didn't beat me on that round, I think I probably recover and probably win this. Because he's got a couple of big rounds each time, but I'm just consistently pretty big. Like he'll have some 300 damage turns, but that's intermingled with like 100-point turns. And I'm like always 200. $260 versus two. Let's go for the 288. Yeah, it's a 414 turn. Shoot, that really sucks. $312. I think I have to go for this. That's only +2 for the ad, yeah. I don't do ads for anything less than +4, unless I already did, in which case I wasn't paying attention. I only do less than +4 if I'm not paying attention. Typically for the wins, I would get +6, and the losses before we're getting +4 gems. After, I think after next loss, I'm gonna do a pack opening. Just spend all of my gold. All right. Golden ratio. We'll just go with all the science. Okay. Darwin, chaos theory, pining. Okay, so he's pumping up a lot of energy. Shoot. Okay, so we snagged round 1, which that's a good sign. If we can snag round 1 or round 2, we probably win. And I've won plenty of games where I lost round 1 and round 2 and just snatched up in the back half, but the Darwin timing was also really good because it was before the Finch. And now this is going to be a pretty good Dragonfly. Yeah. Okay, I think we're set. I think this is easy clap. We destroy this, whatever, the Bones deck. At least this version of the Bones deck. We still haven't hit the Finch yet. I guess it's going at the very bottom. And that'd be a... But yeah. Shoot, I should have had the turtle and the Finch next to each other. I was dumb. I just threw out cards without thinking about how that means for when I pick them up later. It's okay. I don't know if I'll even get back down to that point in my deck. Lawn game cards. Well, Darwin is a short-term buff, but it's like 4 turns, so not that short turn. And Chaos and Calculus are both long-term cards, which gets me a loss. But then I think I'll probably be able to make... I wouldn't say probably, possibly be able to make that up. Especially when you got like Pining. Just go like that, as if to reduce Euclid. $422 is pretty good. Yeah. This isn't even an early game deck, but was able to just snag 1, 2, 3. All right, we are looking good. Looking good indeed. And alert. Alright, let's see what we're getting here. Level up pack. Gargosaurus, Hector's Dolphin, thanks. I'd rather not. No thanks. Let's just go to the store and open up our miscellaneous packs. What's that? Jewel in the Crown. 2 basic rares or higher. Right, let's see. Anything new? Leopard Seal is new. Carpentary, Secret Note. Secret Society cards, wherever they are, gain plus 15 until played. Good. Hey, what's this pumpkin toad lid? Your cards in hand with 3 or less base energy gain plus 30 for 2 turns. And then your amphibian cards in hand gain plus 10 to turn 5. Alright, so if I played in the first 2 turns, it's a 3 cost 40. And it also buffs a lot of other things. Like, that's actually pretty decent, but not like... I accidentally clicked share, didn't I? Nope. Decent, but not insane. Let's do another pack opening. Uranus. Freshwater butterfly fish. Butterfly fish. Does it count as a butterfly and a fish? Okay. Avalanche. Your weight card gains plus 50, and Alpine's gain cards wherever they are, lose 20 permanently. Wizard Nebula. Okay. Pretty decent. That had a handful of new cards. That's nice to see. Your Okay, your opponent's card in hand gain plus 5 this turn. Still, even that's 15 and still 1 cost for 17. It's pretty decent ratio. You have that with like Eiffel Tower and Superstructure power-up cards. That's a pretty decent cheap card. That sucks. French Hen card in hand gains plus 80 this turn. Last pack. Lionfish. Marine Cod's Fly. What does this do? If you're winning the round, your random card in your hand gains plus 5 until played. And if you're losing the round, okay, that's just only positive. Unless you tie and then it's neutral. If anyone needs, what does Calamity Jane even fuse into? Is there a way you can find from the fusion ingredients what they fuse into? If you know that, please let me know. If not, I'm going to just go fusion. It'd be what? History fusions. Oh, shoot. I want to keep in the, in history. What could Calamity Jane be? Christmas truce? I don't know. Oh, dang. That Wild Bill Hickok is a fusion. I didn't realize that. Well, if you guys know offhand what Calamity Jane would go into, please let me know. I don't understand how this goes with Joan of Arc. That seems like I don't know, some reference or something. Alright, let's get back to it. We'll probably play 1 or 2 more games before getting off. Or if we're actually, if after 2 games, if we're 1 off, we'll probably try to see if we can grab rank 4. But let's see, is 139 enough? Nope, nowhere close to enough. Come on, show me the Darwin. Show me the Darwin as early as possible. There we go, before the Finch. Perfect. That's a good cycle. Chaos. And Pining. We might be able to take back this round, depending on what we draw into. Maybe not. No. Lost round, we win next round. So if we're playing for next round and not for this round, we just want to play whatever perma buffs we can. Or I guess we could cycle past that. And then we'll play the other 3 the start of next turn. Bang. That's big, big, big. Okay. That was the over under 200. We won this turn, so we're all good. We are Gucci Mane. 120 next turn, but that's not too big a deal. We just don't Dragonfly into that. And with the Dragonfly debuff, that's actually fine. Is that until played, or is it just this turn? I'm hoping it's just this turn one. Let's go for a big play and try to win this turn and get the perma energy. Yeah. Oh shoot, nope. Never mind, that's just dummy insane. I need to actually see what those cards are. You save that and we do that with the Galapagos pears. Alright, 280. Okay, good. The king loses, and so he doesn't get the energy boost, but he's already got +9 energy turn. Just 200 even, which is kind of a weak turn for me. But considering that that's a weak turn, that's pretty good. My weak turn, yeah, keeps me ahead for the round. I lose the turn, but I'm still ahead. Okay, so then, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit rough, but we'll see how it goes. That's 120 if it came from last round. So the 120, so I would have been up just on the exchange. I think I do that, and then I just play whatever I get next turn. Whatever highest thing I can do. Yeah, plus, if I lose by 14, and I end up playing one of these two, then that's rough, but, yeah, you get... Damn. Alright, I think I'm going to be calling it. I'm going to watch the ad. I think it's only 2 because that's the limit. Yeah, so I'm going to watch the ad. I'm going to call it for now. Probably be back on later. Alright, see you around.